Hello and welcome to the 5 at 10 show. I'm Jamal, and last week, well, we weren't here last week, but a wise man once said, if there is no struggle, there is no progress. That's a quote by Frederick Douglass, by the way. And it comes to mind because I struggled with the fact that I couldn't entertain you Slayers last week, but I quickly progressed, celebrating because I couldn't wait to host with my man, the always electric, one half of last minute, Eric Walcott. Eric, welcome to the show.
Hey, it's a pleasure being here, man. Last time we actually hosted together, you had that American flag on and was doing that the Roodle Run thing or whatever. Actually, Josh, pull that up for me.
Like an Olympic speed walker, asking Slayers all sorts of things at the Olympics. What are you doing?
That's how I did
that?
it. That's how I was doing it.
Wait, do it again. Yo, look at this.
What are you doing, man? What is that?
It's some fine chocolate, my man. I'm practicing for the 2028 LA Olympics when I podium in the M&M chugging, people.
M&M chugging.
But that's in the future.
Okay.
We're currently in the present talking about the past because today is all about celebrating the beautiful Black History Month.
That's right, which is why I had to make sure I got my playlist sent out to get the people grooving. That's right, I chose that. Get the people grooving, gigging in the chairs for today's episode. You know how to come with that old school flavor in your ear, man.
Craig Mack.
That's right.
Nice.
That's right.
Now, if you want to come with the new school, old school, middle school, high school vibes, send in your playlist. We want to blast your tracks before the show gets going. People, group playlists, we're waiting for them. Just email us at 5at10@slaycow.com.
And also, did y'all hear? We have 18 new Slayers to join this week.
Please welcome Nancy.
Hey.
Jose.
What's up, Jose?
Damani.
Hey.
Ruchi.
Hey, Ruchi.
Christopher.
Chris.
Angela.
Hey, Angela.
Heather.
Heather.
Michael.
Mikey.
Abby.
Hey, Abby.
But wait, there's more.
There's more.
Ellis.
Hey.
Kenneth.
Ken.
Thomas.
What's up, Thomas?
Adriana.
Hey, Adriana.
Brandon.
Brandon.
Chris.
Chris. That's another one.
Sophia.
Hey, Sophia.
Patrick.
What up, Pat?
And Susan.
Susan.
Woo. Don't be shy,
that's a
people.
lot.
Introduce yourself. Get to know them if you see them around.
I know people aren't that shy about playing the trivia game. I can tell you that for sure. But you know what you got to do.
Type in this code right
there.
here.
See it?
21
See it? Right there.
211 1122. Get in the game, people. Test your knowledge of Black history.
And don't forget about our team's background contest in honor of our Library Lovers Day a few days ago. We want to see the covers or scenes from your favorite books in our team's background contest.
You know, I fancy myself a Brooks Hatlin or a Rupert Giles.
Brooks Hatlin. Is that the dude from the Shawshank Redemption? And isn't Rupert Giles? Giles, yeah. He's from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, man. Those librarians, brother, you know, those libraries they love, man.
Okay, all right. Well, if we could, Joshua, please show those backgrounds.
What we got? Okay.
All right, what do we got here?
We have some interesting backgrounds over here.
There's a 1984.
The Road.
There's The Road.
1984.
Okay, we got some Harry Potter.
Some nice, interesting backgrounds. Okay.
Now, Slayers, drop your favorite book in the chat. Yeah. Eric, what's your favorite book?
I got a few actually. Of course, the autobiography of Malcolm X. Another one is called Something's Wrong with Your Scale, which is by Van Tyle Whitfield. It's a romantic comedy. And the last one would be The Color of Water, which is by James McBride. It's a book dedicated to his Jewish mother who raised 12 children all by herself. It's a really good book. It takes place in New York, talks about race and identity. It's actually a good read, man.
You know, I actually started a book club recently, so maybe I might add that one. And let me throw this name out there for you.
Let me hear it.
Jopra's Book Club List. It's got a nice ring to it, right? Jopra's Book Club List.
It sounds cool. I mean, but I don't know why you're gonna call yourself Jopra, man, because you do know it's me that's dropping those wild points into the Slayers accounts, man. It's me.
Eric, okay. Let's not squabble up, all right? Tomato.
No, we don't want to do that. Nah, it's not what we're going to do. Well, let's talk about this later while our Slayers look back at last week's annual meeting.
Joshua, please roll that clip. Is that why you're working? Thank you, Ed. I hear Josh had to run to the bathroom, so Ed is now running the show. Hopefully everything goes smooth with that guy. But welcome back, Slayers. It was so great to see most of you at last week's annual meeting.
There were a lot of insights shared during the event, and we hope you had a chance to network with so many of our amazing members and stakeholders.
Now, moving forward on this episode, we're going to do things a little differently for this show. Today's interview just happens to be our co-host, Eric Walcott. Man, Eric, you're like Thanos collecting stones. You're just collecting all the hot thrive points today. And guess what, my man? You're taking home 15,000 hot thrive points today.
Hey, that's right.
Chopra.
Nope.
Chopra.
Let me try it.
What? Hold on.
Nope, I'm trying again. Hey.
All right.
Yeah.
So, Eric, it's been a while since we've had you on the show for an official interview. And first off, I just want to start off by congratulating you and the whole admin team for all your hard work at the annual meeting last week.
Thank you.
It went off without a hitch. You guys are always fantastic, and we thank you for that. Are you working on any other big projects currently?
Currently, right now, I'm working on the employee appreciation. You know, I'm trying to get that together for us. I can't talk about it right now. I want to kind of save it for a surprise. So that's the next event that I'm working on. But again, I do thank you for the compliment talking about the admin team. We all put in a lot of work. It all comes together. We all contributed by making the event go smooth as possible. So appreciate the compliment.
Now, how far out do you guys start to plan these events?
Way far, months.
Yeah.
Months.
Man, you guys do a great job.
Oh, thank you.
And I'm sure it was a journey just getting to the annual meeting.
Yes.
Speaking of journeys, let's talk about your journey here at the SLA.
Sure. Well, I came to the company back in 2015 when we were at 50 Cal. I started off as a temp, and I was only supposed to be here a week. The SLA kept me actually for a month, and then finally I was brought on board. I did reception work for about 7 to 8 years, which I loved. Then I was promoted and brought over to the events department where I'm learning a lot still. And I also have the opportunity to come and host a segment at the 5 and 10 show called The Last Minute with my guy Ed, which is also a lot of fun. And through this journey, I met a lot of really good people, interesting people here at the company. And again, I wouldn't trade it in for nothing. I mean, I really enjoy being here.
Well, man, you're a jack of all trades. You were actually the first face that I saw when I first came here from my game, so.
You know, I was the face.
Full circle, there. Now look at us.
Hey,
best buds.
Right there. Right there, my man. My man.
Now, Eric, what do you like to do in your free time?
My free time, I like fishing. I love fishing. Anytime there's a holiday, I'm out there casting my line. And then I do like to get down in the kitchen. So I love cooking, especially on Sunday meals. I got my music playing. I like to sip on my little wine or a little bourbon or whatever I'm in the mood for, you know. So those are some of the things.
We saw some pictures pull up. Yeah. Where were you fishing right there?
That one right there, I was fishing in the Richmond by the marina, where the ferry building takes you from Richmond to San Francisco. There's a pier right next to it. So I'll cast my line off that pier, or there's some rocky areas down there. I'll go down there by the rocks, throw my line out there, and get whatever I can get, man. You know?
Nice. Now, what's your go-to Sunday meal? What are you cooking up in the kitchen?
Man, I hate to sound like this, but traditionally, I'm traditional. Chicken, mash. The green, cornbread, green beans and so forth and everything, So I know.
Man,
hungry, right?
Right.
Right.
What do you season with?
Oh, Lowry's.
Hey, nah, you don't got it.
Lowry's.
That's it?
No, I do other things on there. Lowry's, garlic, the Trinity, garlic, onion, salt, pepper and everything. Can't get too much into it. That's a whole different show.
Eric, you're amazing.
I try.
Well, Eric, thank you so much for coming on and
Yes, sir.
doing this interview. It's always fun with you. But now, could you actually do something that you're very familiar with?
Oh, absolutely. Jay, Jamal.
Yes.
What could our Slayers win today?
It's time for some prizes, ladies and gents. The first prize of the day is a $100 Fleming's gift card. An old-time staple, the beef market, the meat spectacular, the seafood side quest, the appetizing appetizer for the appetite. So enjoy, thanks to this $100 Fleming's gift card. The second prize of the day is a $100 Bath & Body Works gift card. A good old bubble bath to soak away your troubles in a stressful day sounds very relaxing. Rub on the cocoa butter and have your skin feeling good thanks to this $100 Bath & Body Works gift card. And finally, the last prize of the day is a $100 Southwest gift card. Want to get away? Well, so do I. So wherever you're going, I'm going as well. And I call the aisle seat. And also, if you could wake me up when the beverage cart arrives, that would be great. And maybe save me like a bag of those little pretzels. Thanks. We're going to have so much fun thanks to this $100 Southwest gift card. 3 great prizes to choose from, but only one will reign supreme. So let's head back to the studio to crown a winner. And welcome back, Slayers and Slayettes. Eric, thank you again for doing that interview. It's always a pleasure just chopping it up with you. B, word, money.
Son.
I could be from New York.
You could be, man. I don't know what borough, but you could be.
I've been there.
You went? Which one? Which borough? Where's that?
Times Square.
Nah, I'm talking like, Harlem, Queens, Bronx. Never mind. All right. It's all good, man. Right now, I would love for our Slayers to get this Kahoot pin typed in. So here it is again. 211-1122. Punch those numbers in and get ready for some trivia, y'all. But before we dive into that, we do got a couple announcements for y'all.
Yes, happening tomorrow, the second Salesforce Third Thursday session. It's happening virtually from 11 to 11:30 a.m. Santiago, our Salesforce admin, sent out a Teams invite yesterday. And at this session, you'll discover useful Salesforce tips and tricks, share any challenges you've encountered, and more. The Salesforce team is looking forward to hearing your insights and having you drop in for office hours every third Thursday of the month.
And then also we have the gaming cohort is hosting its first event and Icebreaker Night tomorrow, February 20th at 6:30 p.m. on the SLA gaming server on Discord. Meet your fellow Slayer gamers, learn about the cohort, compete against each other, and win prizes too. Message Nietzsche for any more details. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah,
if I was a gamer, I'd be into it.
Right? Get in there, man. Now that the announcements are past us, let us stay in the past because it's time for Black History Trivia. So for the last time, here is the pin. 211-1122.
Type it in now and be quick about it because it's time to lock that lobby. Yo.
Let's see what we got here. Today's sign-in number is going to be Danitra.
Hey.
Congratulations. Why? Because number 2 is the second month February is the second month of the year. And so shout out to Danitra for logging on in. Let's see what we got here.
Who we got? Who else we got?
We got 84 people. We got
Nate, Charlotte,
Trivia T-Rex.
Trivia T-Rex.
Totally Kyle.
Okay.
Picante.
Good
salsa, I guess.
Right.
All right. Now,
you gotta have picante.
Eric, I must ask you before we get the game going.
Yes.
Who is your favorite leader and why is it me?
Besides you, I would probably say Malcolm, and then there's another brother by the name of Denmark Vesey. And Denmark Vesey was actually a slave back in the 1700s who won the lotto and bought his freedom for like $600.
Nice.
Yeah.
Question number 1. Who was the first African-American woman to hold a pilot license?
Was it Bessie Coleman, Mary McLeod Bethune, I hope I didn't destroy the name, Mae Jemison, or Barbara Smith? She actually became a famous stunt pilot known for her daring aerial feats like loops, barrel rolls, and figure eights. She even walked on one of the wings of the plane and parachuted out of it. That's crazy, man, because I got a fear height, so I know the kid is not getting up there.
I could not do that.
No.
Some say she's an inspiration for Evel Knievel.
I believe it.
And if you know her, Bessie Coleman, the correct answer, looked like a lot of people got that one right.
Oh, yeah.
Let's check out the leaderboard.
Let's see out the leaderboard. Let's see what we got.
Picante. Trivia and Charlotte and Danitra. But hold on.
Who's Trivia T-Rex?
V is right there. Always a threat. Question number 2. Where did Martin Luther King Jr. deliver his famous I Have a Dream speech?
Was it Memphis, Tennessee, Atlanta, Georgia, Montgomery, Alabama, or Washington, D.C.?
Now, the famous speech almost did not include the line, I have a dream.
Really?
A friend of Dr. King said those words were not written in the text prepared that day. Instead, King improvised it on the spot. The man freestyled probably one of the greatest bars of all time.
Freestyle, that's an interesting way of putting it.
I'm glad a lot of people got that. Washington, D.C.
That's right.
Mean, if you, first of all, you have to know that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What? Wait a minute.
Why is my picture up there like
Eric,
that?
Were you fishing at the Washington?
No. Take that down. Wait a minute.
You were fishing at
No, I was not fishing up there. I was not on the
Were you listening to the speech?
Brother, if I was there, I wouldn't be fishing.
You were just there. We saw you.
That picture is in color. That Have Dream speech was in black and white.
I'm colorblind.
No, you're not.
All right. Let's check out the leaderboard. Picante.
Is in the league again. Who is this person? V moving up. Charlotte, she coming in there.
Charlotte's hanging in there.
Come on, Charlotte. All right now.
V's climbing too. All right. Question number
Question 3.
What is the birth name of NBA Hall of Famer and social justice champion Kareem Abdul-Jabbar?
Was it Cassius Clay, Robert Moore, Eldrick Woods, or Ferdinand Lewis Alcindor? Did you know that this brother was 40, for nearly 40 years, Kareem held the record as the NBA All-Star leader scorer until the record was broken by, I didn't want to say it, but it was broken by LeBron.
LeBron James.
Yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know why y'all put that in there.
Well, because he's the all-time leading scorer. And he did it against actual basketball.
Well, here's the thing, man. LeBron been playing since he was 2, so I can understand him to break the record and everything. But he cannot hold a candle to the skyscraper Skyhook Kareem.
Kareem was playing against a milkman. And it looks like Ferdinand Lewis Alcindor was the correct answer.
That's right.
Trivia T-Rex.
Trivia T-Rex.
Not sure who that is. Charlotte has dropped out. But now in second. Question number 4.
Let's get going. Come on, Charlotte.
Who was the first African-American woman to win a Nobel Prize in literature?
Was it Maya Angelou, Alice Walker, Toni Morrison, or Zora Neale Hurston?
Now, this author was known for her distinctive writing process, right? She often wrote in longhand using a pen and paper and would later type up her work. She believed that that this helped her stay connected to the rhythm of the flow of the language, giving her a deeper emotional connection to the story she was telling.
So she wrote in cursive.
Yes.
That's right, cursive. Learn to write in cursive. A lot of people don't like writing in cursive, man. A lot of young people don't like to write in cursive.
Toni Morrison
was the correct answer. And she wrote in cursive.
Let's check out the leaderboard. Oh,
V, all right.
But Rachel L. right there.
She's coming up behind.
And now Brittany Trevor is climbing too. All right, last question.
Last question. Let's make it count.
Who is the civil rights leader I quoted in the opening of the show?
Was it Martin Luther King Jr., Malcolm X, W.E.B. Du Bois, or Frederick Douglass?
Now, this leader taught himself to read and write.
In cursive.
Just like me. His determination to educate himself played a major role in his later success as a writer, speaker, and influential abolitionist. I almost had it.
Almost, that's all right.
Frederick Douglass.
Frederick Douglass. Sorry, we got it. We got it. We all know who it was.
It looks like people were paying attention.
Exactly.
That's why you got to get here early and pay attention in the beginning of the show because you never know where the answer may be.
Let's see, who takes home the prize is the question.
And now for our final
standings.
Securing third place, it is
Hector. Hey, right on, Hector. Second place goes to Rachel L. All right.
And taking the top spot with exceptional display of excellence, it is
V.
Once again, V.
Congratulations to you, V. Don't forget to email us at 5@10@slacal.com to claim your prize.
Now that our blast from the past is over, let's get back to the present because our secret judges have been waiting for us to present the future.
Let's see, who is it?
Whoa! Look who it is. It's Deborah Richards. Wait a minute.
I recognize one person. That's only Deborah. Who is that?
Ed 2.0.
Yes.
If you're here, then who's running the TriCaster? Oh, no. AI already
Hold on.
I'm next,
Jerry,
Eric. Dr.
hold on.
Mark from last
Wait a
week's
minute.
annual meeting, he said we still had time, but the future's
Hold on.
now. Humanoids are taking over.
Slow down, money. Slow down. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, man. Relax.
This is the future.
You know?
It's going to happen.
That's the
That's the future right there.
Yeah,
anyway, Deborah, Ed 2.0. What are some of your favorite books?
Thank you. Oh, yes. Sorry.
Well, unfortunately, the only books I'm reading now are Dr. Seuss books.
That's all right. I like Dr. I like the Wings of Hell.
And also,
Sam I am.
Shout out to you, Deborah. This is your debut on the show.
Hey, show some love. Right on. All right, and then ask the other guy. Who's the other guy?
Hey, other guy.
Hey. I'm a fan of like 1984, Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep?
You look like 1984.
Sci-fi, dystopian future, so that's why. Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Well, now let's get to our winners for today, shall
Yes.
we? Who is going to be our runner-up number 1?
Yes, runner-up number 1 is Susanna with 1984. Oh,
Hey,
perfect.
Congratulations, Susanna. And who's runner-up number 2?
Runner-up number 2 is Erica.
All right. Oh,
Dr. Zeus.
We have a theme. Yeah.
and who's our winner?
Who's our winner?
Our winner, we went with Irene for Harry Potter. Definitely not sci-fi.
Hey, congratulations.
But the books are amazing, so we had
What
to
is
pick
Irene
them.
going home with today?
Going with a $100 Amazon gift card.
Nice.
Hey, congratulations.
Buy a lot of books with those $100.
You can.
Thank you, judges. But before we let you go, there was a little announcement that we had to announce.
One announcement.
Yes, one announcement. The winner of the Super Bowl squares, congrats to Kevin Grishpan and to Shelly Weska. Congrats on winning the Super Bowl squares.
Congratulations. Winners of the Super Bowl.
Congrats to Kevin and Shelly.
Yes.
Yes, and goodbye last minute.
Goodbye last minute. Straight to the point and everything.
Unfortunately.
Well, judges, thank you so much.
Yes.
We appreciate it. Deborah, you were fantastic.
Thank you.
Ed 2.0, if
Remix
that's your real
Ed.
name. You were cool too.
I should have dressed up as Kenny Pickett. So.
Did he say Kenny Pickett?
I believe so.
That's the real E.
Super Bowl champ.
The champ.
You guys take care.
All right.
Well, now it's
Hold on. Don't say it, dude. Don't say it. Listen, man. I had to deal with for the whole season. I had to deal with those cats in those face, and now I don't want to have to deal with the Jopra. No. Go ahead, man. You know what I mean? Go ahead. You rock with it. It's cool.
Jopra.
Let's get to the high thrive comic of the week. All right, this week we are spotlighting our friend Kathy Hankins. You may remember her. She was our special guest 2 weeks ago during our Super Bowl pregame show. She's a true Raider fan who knows her team and knows that her team has a 0 chance of going to the Super Bowl. But it's cool, Kathy, because my Giants, we not going either, so it's all right. We'll both be watching the game together. But again, if you get a chance, please give a shout out to Kathy. Congratulations to you.
Now, we promise we aren't sellouts or
I'm not.
persuaded by flattery. I am.
This guy.
But Kathy kindly shouted us out, the 5 at 10 team,
Yes.
along with another frequent guest judge, Taylor Collins.
Thank you again to both of you. Thank you guys again, both of you guys. I'm sorry. Kathy, for being on the show. Enjoy your
2,500.
He said it.
High
He
thrive.
doesn't say it.
What?
You are welcome back to the show anytime, but enjoy your high thrive points.
Now, don't forget, people, the invitation to join the show is open to all.
All of y'all.
There's
All of y'all.
10,000 high thrive points. Woo, one more time. Boom, up for grabs if you co-host with me. Or 5,000 points if you join us live for an interview.
Gotta ask your manager.
Just make sure you ask your manager.
That's right.
Well, easy E. Oops, sorry, that's West Coast.
It's cool.
I
It's
know
all
you
right.
didn't
It's
lie.
okay.
You know, my bad.
all right.
But it was fabulous.
That's right.
Of you to rock him with
Say
me.
it.
You're most definitely
Lyrics.
welcome back because everyone loves Cool E. But
Right.
I know you gotta run, my friend.
Thank you, brother. And Easy is cool, man. You know, I like him. You know, he put LA on the map with his lyrics. But again, I had a good time hosting the show with you. And anytime, I get the opportunity, I'll come in here and host again. So
Well,
pleasure being on here.
I'm Jamal.
And I'm Eric.
Be great, Slayers, and I'll see you next week.